Cinderella. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Cinderella. However, when her mother died, her father remarried, and she began to live with her stepmother and two stepsisters. The new family members treated Cinderella like a slave, making her do all the chores. One day, the prince of the land announced that he would host a grand ball. All the young girls were invited. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters promised to provide her with clothes, but instead, they gave her an old and tattered dress. On the day of the party, with the magical help of a fairy godmother, Cinderella obtained a beautiful ball gown and glass slippers. When she arrived at the party, all eyes turned to Cinderella's gracefulness. The prince felt a stirring within him that he had never felt before. However, as the hours passed, Cinderella suddenly fled, for the magic of the fairy godmother was slowly fading away. But Cinderella, in her haste, left one of her slippers behind, slipping it off as she ran. Determined to find out who the mysterious maiden was, the prince decided to use the slipper as a clue. The next day, the prince began to travel around the kingdom, searching for the owner of the glass slipper. After visiting many homes, the slipper was brought to Cinderella's house. However, her stepmother and stepsisters tried to prevent her from trying it on. But the prince insisted, and the slipper fit her perfectly. The prince whisked Cinderella away to his palace and declared his intention to marry her. Cinderella happily accepted. With their marriage, Cinderella escaped the cruelty of her stepfamily and began a life filled with love and happiness. As a princess, Cinderella ruled her kingdom with kindness and compassion, turning her life into something much more than just a fairy tale. And so, the story of Cinderella taught us that kindness, love, and courage are always rewarded, and that the path to happiness is open to everyone.